Hi fellas, welcome back. I've got a story for you. First, let's get the car out.
My heart is beating. I won't let go. I can't say no. My heart.
I've just had the time belt done on the car, so I'm just checking the tension to make sure it's still the same. Because someone mentioned in the comments it can come loose, so I'm just going to keep an eye for the next couple of times. You alright?
Right. You're taking pictures of yourself?
I know, not anyone else will. Hi fellas. A lot of you in the comments are saying like, Adam, that's a mint investment in your car. And honestly it is, I know where it probably is. Let's tell you how I afford this car, like how I bought it. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, because otherwise you're just going to miss out. Let's tell you how I afford this car. I bought this car 14 years ago, right? I paid £5.5 grand for the car 14 years ago, and at the time people at work were like, Adam, you're mad, £5.5 grand on an old Sierra. The car had been about 16-year-old at the time, so if you think of like a 16-year-old car now, it's like an 03 plate, so that's like kind of gives you an idea how old the car was at the time. I paid £5.5 grand for the car, and people at work were like, Adam, what's wrong with you? Why are you spending that much on an old Sierra? And the reason I got it was, I had an Astra JSI at the time, a Mark III, a red one. I'll put a picture in if I can find one. And it was alright, it was a 2 litre red top, it was a 2 litre red top engine, it was a good engine. And it was alright, but I went down Croft one year, and was seeing the Cosworth going around the track. They were just kicking the tits off everything, do you know what I mean? There was smoke, thick brown smoke coming out the back of them, drifting all over, and they were just spinning all over. I thought, I've got to have one of them. Before I got this one, I went to view one in a local garage. When I went to view it, the full roof was just filler, do you know what I mean? So I don't know if it had been rolled. So the full roof was filler, and I had this horrible gear knob. It was like, you ever seen Jurassic Park where they get that mosquito and it's in like that tar stuff and they suck the DNA out of it? That's what this gear stick was like. It was just in like a big, it was like a brown tar gear stick with a little horrible model car in. But obviously I didn't buy that one. That was the first one I went to view, and it wasn't for me. This car went down Cheltenham for. It was like 4 of us went down the car. There's a video about when I talk about when I went and got the car. I'll leave it in the description. It's called My Car's 15-year-old eBay advert or something. I'll leave it in the description, you can check it out. It's a good video. I could never afford one now. I could never afford one now. I haven't got 40 grand to pull out in a car. I know at the time I bought mine, the RS 500s were like 10 grand for RS 500, like a white one or something. And I mean, what are they now? They've just gone absolutely flipping bonkers. But that's how I got the car. I was an apprentice, I skinted myself. I think I lent 3 grand off my mum and dad, and like £1 grand off my gran and granddad, and like £1 grand on a loan or something, do you know what I mean? I literally just pulled bits of money from all over, and I was skint for like years paying for this cosy. But you know, like 20-year-olds go out and enjoying themselves. I basically spent all my money on this, so I literally just sat in the house pulling my pudding with a Sierra Cosy in the garage, but I couldn't even get insured on at the time. Anyway fellas, let's go for a drive. Do us a favour fellas, if you're going to Croft this year for the RS Owners Club Day, just comment, I'm going. I'll probably be there this year. I missed it the last 2 years. I love Schweppes tonic. I drink 2 bottles a night without any gin, just tonic. Just pure tonic, nothing in it. I know I've told you about this tyre before. It's always this one wheel. The split rims, the genuine split rims on the car. The wheels are made up of 3 parts. There's this bit with the spokes on, right? That's one part of the wheel. Then there's the outer chrome bit. That's 2 parts of the wheel. Then there's the big bit at the back, like a big fucking ring. There's a big ring at the back. That's 3 parts, and they're all bolt together. And it's like there's a seal in the middle, and it just leaks. Like every month or something, I need to blow the tyres up. Sorry, I need to blow one tyre up. It's no big deal. Can I just say a massive thank you to everyone who buys t-shirts, like these t-shirts, for sale, there's a link in the description, and everyone who donates to us and that, do you know what I mean? Honestly, it's unbelievable that he's doing it. I really, really appreciate it. It just helps us out, especially as I might be getting sacked from work. Not like made redundant, like actually sacked. Also, there's a lad called Matt. He watches my channel, and I've subscribed to his channel. He's got like a Mark II Focus RS, and he tagged us on something on Instagram about this car show. And I was like, I might have a Dodge there, like, but I never ended up going. And he put a video up of the car show. I'll leave the link to the video in the description. And it looked kind of cool. So if you've got any car shows coming up in the northeast, will you do us a favour? Will you just pop on your Instagram? I'll leave my Instagram below. Just tag us in any car shows that are coming up in the northeast, and I'll probably have a Dodge along. Thanks for watching, fellas. Didn't forget to subscribe. If you check out the description, there's some links to some stuff. I'll leave Matt's channel in there as well. You can check out that car show I missed. Until next time, I'll see you later. That's a pint of tonic water. I'll probably have 3 or 4 of these tonight. I'll be up all night, like. See you later, fellas.